Okay, I can't. This is the Larry Elder commercial about Gavin Newsom. Do you think he has some issues that he hasn't worked out yet? I think this basically is Gavin Newsom is too pretty. Is that what that is?
Yeah, that is.
You look at the guy that stole my girlfriend.
I'm still amazed that Kimberly Guilfoyle dated that guy in high school.
Yes. Oh my God, Larry Elder. Let's discuss. We did our radio show right after Larry Elder, and oh my
For
God,
3 years.
oh my God, some right-wing radio whack might be governor of California. No.
Computer says no.
That's why I voted no, and I didn't add who I wanted.
Thank you.
Just
Me
no,
too.
goodbye.
No and bye-bye. Yeah, isn't that the weirdest ad?
Oh my God.
You look like the guy that stole my girlfriend in high school, and then you just went on to another girl.
That guy's dealing with some really personal stuff on TV in front of the world.
Yes, Gavin Newsom is handsomer than you and almost everyone.
Isn't there anyone on his staff that's like, okay, great first draft, that was completely your id. Now let's,
do
use that energy, but talk about the issues. Like, that is just
they bring that to you for a rewrite, Jen.
he's like, all right, I got some old diaries from high school. I get some great ideas for this ad. I thought that was a joke you were playing.
No. It's the Larry Elder ad against Gavin Newsom. You look like the guy that stole my girlfriend. Okay. All right, you still think you're better than everyone else. Okay. That was mature. Oh, by the way, Sean Spicer, do we have his hizzy fit? I do not know if he was wearing his lime green dance belt from Dancing with the Stars, but here is his reaction to getting fired by Joe Biden from the military board.
We've got some breaking news tonight. All Trump appointees, including myself, have been kicked off the boards at the United States Naval Academy, Air Force Academy, and West Point in an unprecedented move by the Biden administration. I'm announcing tonight for the first time that I will not be submitting my resignation, and I will be joining a lawsuit to fight this.
Oh, my God. And that was Kellyanne Conway's, too. I'm not resigning. You resign. They're so... Are we the only adults left in the room?
Well, I'm stupid. I didn't know they still had positions until I heard about this.
Jen Kirkman said it. They're obviously not qualified. None of them has any military background at all. They clearly were political appointees. And
Okay.
And they cheered on the insurrection. So why would the subsequent president keep them in
Exactly.
any kind of
and
position?
it's unprecedented because what they did was unprecedented.
Right.
I literally thought once you're on Dancing in the Stars, as Steph said, in a lime green thing, you probably don't have a position in the White House anymore.
Right.
Crazy me to think
Your
he was already out
credibility.
the door.
Exactly. Okay, speaking of insurrection, Nancy Pelosi talking about January 6th and preparations for this. What is this thing? MAGA something. It's in support of the people who are in jail
The
for the
J16, I
first
think is what they're
riot.
calling it.
Okay.
We intend to have the integrity of the Capitol be intact. I'm not going into any specifics in that regard. Let me just say, and I appreciate your question, because what happened on January 6th was such an assault on this beautiful Capitol, a Capitol under the dome that Lincoln built during the Civil War. President Lincoln, when they told him you shouldn't spend the steel and the whatever else, the materials, on a dome when we're fighting a war, and he said, no, we must show our strength and we must show that we can move forward at the same time as we protect our union.
Yeah, she's invited her fellow congressional leaders from the House and Senate to attend a security briefing on this upcoming. Is this resurrection to the Electric Boogaloo?
Sure.
What are they calling it exactly?
Yes.
Okay.
Bigger boom boxes this time.
Double cassettes.
Okay. Speaker Pelosi.
And now these people are coming back to praise the people who were out to kill members of Congress, successfully causing the deaths. Successfully is not the word, but that's the word, because it's what they set out to do, of our law enforcement.
Yeah, and one more, Speaker Pelosi.
No, whatever your questions are, understand how strongly we think about this. I don't want to say feel. I'm saying think about this and what we need to do on the ongoing, because we want to return the Capitol to a place where people can come, children can learn, families can celebrate together the greatness of our country.
So police are planning to reinstall fencing to protect the Capitol and Supreme Court ahead of, it's called the Justice for J6 rally.
Oh.
It means that the rioters, Proud Boys and Oath Keepers are expecting to attend. Those are the groups that are being charged currently with the last.
It's funny, I want justice for them too, but just a different kind.
Right, exactly. Okay.
I do.
I love this one. You said if men could get pregnant, women would still be punished for the man's abortion. Find a way for it still to be
100%.
women's fault.
And I also think if men could get pregnant, they wouldn't. They'd be like, that's gay. Like, they would just, because if men were just women, then everything would be the same.
It's actually the least gay thing ever, I think, for a man to get
But they would be embarrassed that a woman impregnated them, so they'd have to have a woman go to a private lab, have her eggs put in a thing, and then they would give a man a big container, almost like a big coffee mug, and it would say like man stuff in it, and then he would put his man stuff in there and mix with the egg, and then he'd get inseminated. But women would not be
right.
No man would be like, yeah, Julie got me pregnant. No way.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
They have to have total control.
Yeah.
Okay. Dwayne in Michigan, you're on with Jen. Hello, Dwayne.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Sperm.
Sperm, Dwayne.
Sperm to you too.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Yes.
First of all, I just wanted to say to Chris, he should really. Well, first of all, if he could pot up the George Takei for me.
Oh, George Takei.
Yeah, Takei. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I just wish he'd go like.
It rhymes with gay.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
WWSD. What would Sean do? I mean, I hear a lot of chin music from Chris.
Yeah,
I
we
just
need
wish
shirts.
he'd
What would
stay in
Sean
his
do?
lane.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Steph, I love the Dr. Doom. He was the best addition since Malcolm Nance, I swear.
Yes.
And when Sean goes, can you leave all the drops that he's made? Can you leave his voice on them and stuff?
Yes, of course. Sean will live forever here on the Stephanie Miller Show.
Okay.
Thank you for calling.
Good
And
you are a douchebag.
oh, you didn't mean that for you. You meant it.
Right.
Okay.
Whatever.
What's it labeled?
It's labeled douchebag Takei. I was looking under Takei
Oh, well, there you go.
because that's how I would have labeled it.
We have personnel changes here at the Stephanie Miller Show.
Poor Chris. Poor Chris.
Well, I labeled when I left the first time. I labeled some things really weird, and they had to search. For
Oh, I know. Yeah, this is a grudge match with you and Sean. Now you're going to be desperately texting him, and Sean will be laughing in his Dr. Evil lair. You didn't think it would be labeled that, did you? Okay. Howard in New York. Maybe it's Howard Stern. Hi, Howard. You're on with Jen Kirkman.
No, not Howard Stern. I'm sorry. Quick question. The left hates the right, and the right has 2,500 radio hours a day, and the left has 250, 10 times less. If money was no object, could you develop a radio network to counter some of this bullshit propaganda?
Oh, wow. Hey, Grandpa, did you get that? Wow. That's good that we're testing Grampy's reflexes. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is
Don't
the
do that to Grandpa.
Why is the button, the
So
dumb
you don't
button
accidentally hit it when it's up
but
here.
it's way too far away. He had to just like put on his sneakers, run outside.
He has 8 seconds to do it.
He's not quite as flexible as Sean.
Yes, I got a
His
little more.
massive musculature.
more
Okay.
mass.
Well,
Sorry.
good job, Grandpa.
Thank you.
Nicely done, sir.
But that is a good question. If you had all the money in the world, could anyone start a network and just throw it up somewhere, or are there regulations that there couldn't be?
Oh, for radio?
Yeah, like there couldn't be 1,000 new suddenly liberal radio shows.
We're so how wet is our chiffon, Chris, for 20 30 years telling rich liberals they need to buy radio stations. All of the radio stations are owned by right wingers. That's why there's right wingers on yes.
Yeah, it's like
Fabulous! My chiffon is wet.
Okay.
yeah, maybe Ellen, instead of buying a house, could buy a radio station.
Thank you. She could redecorate talk radio in America. How about that?
And
then
this
flip
basement.
it. And then flip it.
She could redecorate this basement.
Thank you.
For
I
starters.
think it's perfect.
If I had any money like on that level, I would do it.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem. Is everyone's like, oh, there's all these openings, like you were joking.
Yeah.
They're like, no, they'll just get another right wing rack to keep.
Of course.
The same stupid right wing talking points that are killing people. Okay. Trust me, when I heard about Rachel Maddow's new $30 million contract, I am like, I have taken several wrong turns in my life.
You don't want to be her. You don't want
Both
to be her.
professionally and romantically.
You were on MSNBC at one point.
Well,
I'd rather have your life, and I'd rather be your friend than Rachel Maddow.
that's only because you don't like fishing.
She seems like
That's
she
true.
works a lot.
Yeah.
She's fantastic.
It seems like her wife was like, honey,
Yeah.
you need to pay attention to me.
Yeah.
No, she and Susan is fantastic. They have a